be Tuesday. I am headed to my appointment with my primary care physician, and yeah, it's, y'all already know, I didn't go to bed till after probably 2 o'clock, because that's kind of like my normal. And so I'm going to do that. I have to mail off my Lupus Smile box. I will announce the winner this week on my Instagram. I may ask if she could do like a little short intro of her getting her box. So yeah, that's what I have planned today. I have called my pharmacy because they messed up a prescription, because we can do our stuff online, but you can put notes. And so like my amitriptyline, my doctor increased to 4 at bedtime, and I put the note. I was like, hey, you know, they increased it or whatever, and I get it, and it was like right before they closed, and I didn't look at it until that night, and it was the original script. And so when I called, she's like, well, we did call the doctor, but they didn't call back, so they gave me the original script, I guess, so I wouldn't be out, which I'm thankful for. But my thing is, call me and say they didn't answer, so I would know that, because I did this on Friday, or actually I did it on Thursday. So yeah, I don't know, but I've got to go to Dollar Tree and just the post office after my doctor's appointment. Then I'll be coming home, getting stuff together for track practice today, because we have a really big meeting to discuss the track meet. My husband wants to go up a day early, which I don't mind, but at the same time, like, I am still struggling, and the breathing and all of this is just a lot. And I told him I may not even get to go because I just don't feel good. So yeah, I don't know yet. I'm just praying about it, because I just, you know, as much fun as it is, the after effects with my body, it's just hard. So one of the parents that, you know, helped me under the tent, like expediting the kids and everything, she, you know, I think I mentioned in the video, her blood sugar dropped, and she's still having issues to this day, and she goes back to the doctor Thursday. So I don't even know if she'll have the strength to be under the tent in that kind of heat. I don't know. So it's just like I'm just kind of torn on what to do. But I'm going to eat my Asian pears, and I'll make sure I record when I'm at the doctor. Guys, don't forget to click that subscribe button down below and click the notification bell so you will be notified every time I upload a video.
Good day. How are things with you? I haven't seen you in forever.
No, that's what I told her. I was like, I haven't been here in a while.
That means you've been doing okay or not?
No, I just hate to keep going to that.
No offense taken. Alright, let's get you pulled up. Do you know another nephrologist by name or no?
I don't have to, no.
Let's see. There's this The lupus strap?
Mm-hmm. Does Baptist have a nephrology group? I'm trying to think of
I
the
wish.
groups here. Like, I know there's one that I saw in the hospital.
There's Renalis is the big one, kind of in the panhandle.
Yeah, I think I saw them in the hospital and I didn't.
I forget who their doctors are in this area.
There's a bunch of them.
Is it Hameda or something like that in there? Hameda?
Yeah, he is.
Is he with them?
Mm-hmm. I think so. I'm pretty sure. I think there's only.
So I don't know.
Or even if I have to go back to Dr. Antonia's, like, I feel like I need the workup because his thing was, okay, well, your BU and creatinine's fine. And I was like, okay, but I have kidney pain every day, spasming, and I'm like, okay, do I have a kidney stone again? Like, I don't know what it is, but they kind of like blow you off because you're not in complete failure. But I've been there, and I don't want to go there again and have a strong family history of kidney disease.
I gotcha.
So
it's pretty reasonable. So I can see if we can get a second opinion and just see what happens. If it doesn't work out, then just...
yeah. My rheumatologist was supposed to do it months ago, and she...
How was your creatinine? Was it good?
I think the last one was fine. It would have been here last month, I think.
Let's see if they put it on here. Let's see if we can find results. You... 18, so you had a... Blood count was good. Yeah, looks like for some reason they monitor your inflammation in your body was up a little bit. I don't exactly know what they're doing with that. I guess it's the present. Your creatinine was perfect, 0.8.
How's the GFRs and stuff? Like, do they actually check it, or it just has that at the bottom of your CMP that?
GFR, it's usually part of. No, I mean they do check it.
They do check it.
It's a calculation.
Okay.
Which is why it's an eGFR, an estimated glomerular filtration rate.
Because it always says the same thing, so I'm like, are they really checking it, or are they not checking it?
No, they're checking it. I mean, you're fortunate. Not everyone has that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. I mean, I've got all sorts of bad people with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so your numbers look good. You're just not feeling good.
No.
I don't know when they check this IgG stuff. Is that normal?
Oh, that's a lung doctor. I'm going through all these testing for my lungs because my oxygen's dropping again.
Weird.
And he spent 18 months on oxygen.
You did?
Yeah, and I don't want to go back, but
What, from lupus?
yeah. Well, that's all they say. Oh, it's your lupus attacking your lungs, but they've never given me official lung diagnosis. So I've had to go through all CTs and methacholine challenge testing and all that stuff. So I should get those results in a couple weeks.
So you have been in renal failure before?
Mm-hmm.
From your lupus or something different?
It was before my lupus diagnosis. They never knew why, so I'm assuming it was just lupus.
Lupus, unfortunately, is everything.
I know.
System.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since you got some SI joint problem, that'll give you that low back pain too. Do you think?
Well, it's not my lower. It's right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like right under my rib cage.
Definitely think it's different.
Oh yeah. I've had hydronephrosis before, but it'll like spasm. It hurts, flanks down into my groin, which I don't know if that's my back. But I go to the bathroom at night probably 3 to 4 times, and I'm like, I don't even consume that much fluids, so I don't know. My urine always dark. That's probably because I can't consume enough fluids, but.
How's your migraines been?
They've been okay. I don't know, I probably had 1, maybe 2, 3 months ago, can't remember.
What's your triggers?
I think it's just when I'm in a flare or, getting too hot. But I used to get them like 2, 3 a month, but since being on lupus treatments, it's helped that,
Okay.
so.
It's interesting.
I know.
Well, like I said, I think I told you a lady who had a stroke from lupus vasculitis before, so it's
Wow.
probably a good
Yeah.
idea that you do that.
Yeah. I need to take my aspirin, but I don't. He said I like have a positive antiphospholipid. And,
Oh, you do have that too?
yeah, but like she just told me to take an aspirin a day. And
Did you have kids already?
I do.
And you didn't have any problems?
I had problems. I've always had problems. I had him and had a whole bunch of endometriosis issues, but no stroke related stuff. Thank God. But my mom, she had fibromyalgia, but she died before they actually diagnosed her. But she had like her first stroke was in her 30s. She was paralyzed in her 30s.
Really?
Yeah, she had Guillain-Barré, but when you look back, I don't think it was Guillain-Barré. It was just because they didn't know back then, like, you know, what it was. Because Guillain-Barré normally travels up and affects your breathing, but hers was on her waist down.
Give you strokes. I mean, that's...
Well, the stroke came after, so I don't know. Cause she had a clotting disorder. She had protein
S or protein
number
C.
5, something like that. Yeah.
Antithrombin 3, protein S, protein C.
Protein S deficiency.
Factor
That's what
5.
she had.
There's a factor 5 Leiden deficiency too.
Yeah. But she passed away in 2006, so you
All
know.
sorts of weird stuff with your family.
I know.
You fix your parents better.
Oh, I know, right? Because I always said, oh, it came from my mom, you know, because she had a sister that had lupus. And then I met my half-sister who's like in her 60s, but she has polymyositis. So I'm like, what side did I was like, I guess I got attacked from both sides.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's
It's a gene.
autoimmune stuff running in
Yeah.
families. How many years have you had lupus that you know of?
2014 was when they officially diagnosed me.
So when they call you, you can see what they give you and see what you think. And
Okay.
I'll leave it up to you to decide what you want to do.
That's cool.
Let's see. What else do you need today that you can think of?
That's it.
There's a lot going on, but hopefully we'll get this under control,
Yeah.
figure it out. Have you still on the cell septos? We can go
Oh,
back
yeah.
from October.
She increased it. She wanted me to take 4 a day, but my body can't tolerate it, so I'm on 3 a day. I'm
Who's
trying
your
to.
rheumatologist? Well, hang in there. If you don't hear
Thank
anything
you.
in 2 weeks, give us a call back.
Okay.
But it's been pretty good lately.
Thank
so
you.
You're welcome.
Have a good
Hope
day.
they don't find anything wrong.
I hope they don't. Alright, guys. Trying to back out. No, my husband will fuss at me and say, you're supposed to back in. So I did record. I'll see how the audio sounded, but it really wasn't anything. He just asked me what was going on and why I needed the referral. And they're going to take care of getting me in with a different kidney specialist. I don't know, like, I feel like I never have pain on the left side of my kidney, but the right side, it just does not feel right. It hurts all the time, which I've told you guys this. So yeah, so right now I'm about to head to the post office to mail off the lupus small box recipient. Why are they just sitting here? Like, I don't understand. Like, they have like 1,000 people in the valet thing, and they are all just standing around. But people can't even turn in or get out of the doggone hospital. Because they're not doing what the heck they're supposed to do. My oxygen was like 92 when I got there. And it went up to like 97. But I'm like, this is the crap I'm talking about. If I'm talking, I get so short of breath, and it's just a lot. Like, I'm over it. So I'm gonna check the mail today, and if I don't have the notice from their office, then I will be calling them today to see what the heck is going on for this appointment. I don't understand their computer queue system or whatever they call it. So yeah, it's just frustrating. Where am I at? I have to always think, like, what's the quickest way to get to the post office. So yeah. So how was you guys this weekend? Did you guys do anything for Memorial Day? Memorial Days, you know, it means a lot because my husband served ours. You know, my bonus son, little Mike, is in the Air Force. My dad was in World War II. And I just, you know, I don't want to offend anyone, but I remember the stories that my dad would tell us that, you know, they come back and they're in their uniforms, but things are still segregated and you couldn't still eat, you know, at a white counter. You know, you had to go in the back. And I'm just like, when people say, well, you know, they fought for our freedom, I still feel as African Americans, there's so many struggles, and it's not necessarily like we're free, but not free, if you feel me. So I just feel like I continue to pray for our nation, because there's a lot of topics of different forms of slavery. You may not be, you know, getting chain whipped, whatever, like back in the day, but there are forms of slavery that still happens with minority groups. So I do tribute, because, you know, despite, you know, how America is, my dad did, you know, serve, even though the VA before he died would not even give him any kind of money to help with his treatments for cancer. Yeah, he still did it. So, but that's the type of country that we live in. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. And I'm not trying to offend anyone, so you don't have to leave a comment below that's negative or whatever, because it's not gonna change what I have to say. So let me get this box milled off and go by Dollar Tree that's by our house. I may record when I get up there, but I did have a video go live this morning. I'm doing a cleaning series of how to clean when you have chronic illness, and the different things that we have to go through just to do daily routines that some people probably take for granted. So that series, I'm going to try to do it every day depending on my body. And then I'll have a free PDF at the end of the series, you know, that you can, you know, try to modify if you want to or whatever that fits your lifestyle. But let me go in this post office, y'all.